All right, okay, so, whoops, okay. All right, not even gonna lie, I'm not feeling this video today, but I've made a commitment to myself that I'm gonna keep these videos coming out on a regular basis. It's already been decided, and we're not gonna do what we used to, which was just caving into our feelings and doing something else to either cope or avoid or procrastinate. So I'm making this happen and let's do it. So this is a big one because this is about experiences that we hold on to that have already happened, that are unfinished, that still find their way into our lives in specific scenarios where we're constantly reminded because we have yet to give ourselves closure about the situation. What I mean by that is that not all of the weight that we carry is going to be visible. Most of the heaviest burdens in our lives are not physical. Most of them are these unfinished experiences that we've held in our mind. This could be things like conversations that we never had but played out in our mind, a girl that you wanted to approach but never did. It could have been an apology that you know you probably should have gave but chose not to, or it could have been as simple as sending out a text to someone. It's these situations that we were put into where the thoughts and the ideas were in our mind, but we just never acted upon it. So as a result, these situations lay dormant in our awareness, took up space. And again, this isn't for all those situations, but the situations that we continuously had thought about and didn't give ourselves closure on took up space beneath the surface. And it might be why they still continue to come up in our lives today. In random situations or scenarios, something happens and you're reminded of that one time that you didn't do the thing, and it just is like this continuous habitual thing that just continues to reoccur in our lives because we didn't let go, you know? These are just thoughts you never took action on. A portion of your awareness is still connected to them. And whether you realize it or not, it's still consuming energy in the background on a subconscious level. It's actually really similar if you've left your computer on and you left a bunch of tabs open, or if you have a ton of photos or a ton of videos on your phone. Individual tabs don't do much, the individual photos don't do much, but collectively they take up memory, they take up space, and it slows down your whole process without thinking about it. This is all on a subconscious level because these unresolved experiences still hold weight, and because again, you're still engaged with it in some shape, way, or form. And the hard part is at some point you've got to give yourself closure without getting the answer from someone else. And when you start reclaiming this attention, what's done and what can't be changed, you can shift more into a state of acceptance. You begin to learn what it had to teach, and you begin to learn how to release what you no longer have to carry. Every unfinished experience is going to hold some weight. But the good news is every experience that you had that you decided to integrate does return some of this energy back to you. And you suddenly feel lighter because you decided that you're not going to carry what's no longer yours. And ultimately, if you can learn how to fall in love with the unanswered questions about yourself or these experiences, then you can shift into a more stable, balanced state of peace. I'm not saying to not learn about yourself. I'm not saying to not do the self-work and the self-care and all that and, you know, unravel these things about yourself. But there are certain things that you just have to accept and you have to come to terms with, because it might not be something that you can find a direct answer for. It might be things that have to come with time. Either way, the things that you may have to let go for a little bit, there's things that you may have to find closure in, and that's really the whole point of this video. So hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and peace.